While health officials say the risk in the Bay Area is low, we're hearing more stories of coronavirus discrimination, including a woman allegedly shunned by a Lyft driver at SFO. KPIX 5's Joe Vázquez spoke to some locals who say they've been profiled. Joe?
Fear over the coronavirus has turned to some disturbing behavior.
Definitely had some people, feeling like if you cough, they'll kind of look at you a little strangely. And I know everyone's concerned about coronavirus, but again, there are all sorts of carriers now too. It's not just the Chinese-looking people.
Lyft confirms tonight that one of its drivers no longer works for the rideshare company. A woman who is Asian tweeted that the driver refused to open his door until her white friend approached. Then the Lyft driver demanded to know if they were coming from China. She says the driver went on to insist that both Lyft and Uber drivers are refusing rides to anyone who looks Asian or has an Asian name.
I don't think he has the right to do that because, there's no proof that she had it just because she went to China.
It's not just Lyft. Listen to this BART rider.
I sat down and immediately a gentleman looked up from his mobile device and he ran to the next car. I have my Korean friends, my Japanese friends, everyone's experiencing this right now.
Today, San Francisco's Office of Emergency Management released a statement urging people to show compassion and reject discrimination against people of Asian descent.
As someone who sadly has been discriminated against, I know it doesn't feel good, and I would just ask that people be more considerate.
There are no cases here in San Francisco.
Dr. Nia Lendaris of the Chinese hospital in Chinatown says people who are afraid should look at the facts. This map shows the illness worldwide, more than 30,000 cases in China. In this country, there are 12 coronavirus cases. And by the way, tens of thousands of fatal flu cases.
If the Lyft driver saw somebody who looked Asian and didn't let them in, it's one thing. If he saw somebody coughing and sneezing and didn't let them in, it might be another, regardless of their ethnicity.
Perhaps, because it could be the flu that person who is coughing and sneezing that he'll be more likely to contract. But the risk of coronavirus, because we know that at this point there are no cases in San Francisco, there is nowhere that he could get it from a person.
Joe Vázquez, KPIX 5.
16 state labs in California are now certified to test for the coronavirus, including this one in Richmond. Samples previously had to be sent to Atlanta. Test results should now take about 2 days. That's down from a week. Meanwhile, doctors at UCSF are working with Mammoth Biosciences in South San Francisco to create a simple coronavirus test that will hopefully be available for use at walk-in clinics.